Hey DOT community, this is Zalon coming at you with another DOT live stream, the original grind stream. That's what I'm calling this one, the original grind stream. Alright. So what up, CYN? UN? EN? Good to see you. Yes, we are live. I got 360 souls. I have not been grinding super hard. I have been grinding some, but not really super hard at all. For this event, to me, wasn't that important compared to the other Titans that I'm working on now. How we doing, Dream Kramer? Good to see you. And yes, I am in NT Legends. We are ranked 962, getting the 1500 gems. Shout out to NT Legends. Alright. Yes. The original grind stream. The original. Yeah, just tokens for me. There's fireworks going off in the background right now. I can hear them. People having early 4th of July celebrations this weekend. That's what happens. It's actually good for commercialism. I made this point like 4 years ago when it happened. Before. But when 4th of July is on a Wednesday, it allows for people to take, a lot of people here in the U.S. to take the entire week off and have parties on both weekends. So 4th of July on a Wednesday is actually a good thing. What's up, JJ? I was watching your live stream earlier because I missed it the other day, but I got to watch. I watched probably a good, I'd say about an hour and a little, I think close to an hour, and then I had to stop it because I was getting ready to do this. And yes, JJ, here for you, for your cheers. Cheers, DOT community. Yes, that's the dogs next door barking their heads off because they can't handle the fireworks outside. Can't handle it. It's too much. What's up, the Corvus? Shout out to the Woo and JJ. Glad to have them in Rogue Squad. They are beasts. Yeah, the Woo and JJ. Yeah, they're old school. Yeah. Yeah, go crack one too, JJ. I'll tell you. I wasn't expecting well over a 2-hour live stream from you. Jeez. Although I can understand at this point, because I'll be honest with you, when you get rolling like you do in a live stream, it's hard to stop. So, but it's always appreciated. I can tell that the YouTube needle is in you. It's a great experience, man, to YouTube and to enjoy the community. It really is, and I can tell you enjoy it. So you don't have to do much. You don't have to go over the top, but the service you provide, JJ, is definitely something that everyone enjoys, and I think when you see that, it raises your game experience as well. I'm watching G.I. Joe Retaliation, hoping to fall asleep. Ron Gamer, it's really early in the morning for you. Let's see, it would be if you're it's like 3:17 a.m. Ron Gamer. Yeah, you shouldn't be up, Ron. Yes, and it's because I watched your 1 minute pro tip one. Sometimes I'm like, man, he just slammed like 2 cups of coffee back to back and then made that 1 minute tip video. You want to watch JJ just do all his upgrades? Bam, 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 bam. All right, see you later. That was awesome. I was loving that. I didn't get to watch Game Rescue's most recent video, though. Not yet. Watched his event overview, which was good. 9:17. Oh, it's only 2:17 a.m. for you. Okay, okay. So I'm only 5 hours. 5 hours behind you. Well, yeah, Jim Cramer, you must be on the East Coast with me. All right. So, been rocking with Kamathi. I got too much food right now, though. Like, maxed. And then I maxed troops because I made sure that I had enough troops for this stream. Let me see. What can I do? Haven't done anything here in a while. My troops are still another 2.5 days out, so should do something around here. Use some of that food up. I think I'll do... I'll do Rage. Alright, so... with that, we're gonna go find some lands to raid. And we are on the server with League of Gods. So... of course we have Jack and action figure here as well. Good gosh. They're not even going off anymore. The dogs next door, man. They just go crazy. It's just the fireworks, though. I mean, they are good dogs. They're both, everyone would say, oh, you know, they're pit bulls, that's why. But no, they're good dogs. They don't really get out of control. But fireworks, man. They just can't handle it. What's up? There's Bob. Bob Sakamoto. Yeah, Bob. Thank you for stopping by. Bob is a longtime fan of my channel. And also a member of Rogue Squad. If you are still with Rogue Squad right now, I don't know if maybe you're down in one of the other NT alliances though. I don't know, Bob. I don't know what your situation is right now. But yeah, here we got Kamathi. I'm getting the 1.2. Going in with Panthers. Still, Kamathi's my best. I mean, Sakani, yeah, but still, I got the 60% Panthers charge damage. I don't know. I like my Kamathi, and I still don't even know what the last skill is. So, but she's nice. And she's got 5 relic slots open, too. Which is nice, because she had them unlocked from... because I got her before the change in how you unlock relics. Basically Titan Fusion. You had an epiphany this afternoon. 5-star plus Wild Arrows is going to make Meiku a beast. Interesting, JJ. Was it just an epiphany from yourself, or did you read that from somewhere else? Zaret, how we doing? Gonna do a quick question for everybody here, right off the bat. Well, not right off the bat, but 9 minutes in. I got 10 people watching. How far is everybody going in the event? I would like to see what everyone's goals are. So, post your goals. Let me see what's going on. What are you thinking about in this event? Myself, I'm looking at maybe the few thousand in. Nunez, hey bro, how's it going? How far are you going for the event? Out, of course. Let you know. Oh, you were tinkering on DOT database. Oh, JJ, interesting. Yeah, I've been talking to Yuki about DOT database a bunch recently. So, So Zaret says he's going for 2.5. Okay. Going for 15K, Nunez says. CY finished last night. Woof! You must have really liked this event. Was it because you wanted the Ladega at the end, or was it because you just wanted to just splash through a poison event like this and just get everything? Ron Gamer says 20K. Yeah, that's finishing, Ron Gamer. This is your super early morning sarcastic Ron Gamer, isn't it? Who needs to go to bed? Bob is 5K. Nice. Tonight's live stream is brought to you by Southern Tier Brewing Company. I enjoy their 15-pack of can variety. It's like everything is all IPAs except one is a lager, but it's 5 different cans, but you get 3 of each. So that makes up the 15, and you can get them for about $18. But it's a real good variety of IPAs in there, and they're all canned. Definitely good deal. Not sponsored by Southern Tier, but definitely if you ever get a chance to, grab some Southern Tier. I always enjoy the craft brews over any kind of any kind of other big name out there. Alright, not far at like 2.5 now, just switched back to hitting for VP. I see Rob Lincoln, how we doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. For instance, the one that I have right now is a Citra hopped Pale Ale IPA, and the other one is a Tangerine IPA. Real good. Goose Island 4-star pills here. Okay. Alright. Goose Island, I have to give them props. They're not, it's not bad. Definitely had some Goose Island at sporting events and like stadiums sell Goose Island down in Philadelphia. And I've had some friends bring Goose Island over to parties. Doing it with Basathi. She's almost 52. We'll read that again. Doing it with Basathi. She's almost 52. If you read it a certain way. That's why I did that. Ron Gamer said Zaret. That could be taken wrong. You just have to put the proper pauses in. If you put the proper pauses in like I just did, it works out. Doing the event with Basasi, she's almost 50. Yeah, there you go. You watch out, Zaret. I'm gonna take your icon here from the chat, and I'm gonna take Basathi. And it doesn't matter that the icon only shows half your face and your huge arm. If that's you, if that is you, we'll just throw Basathi in front of you. Watch out, Meme City. I'll send the project over to my man Arch Stanton. He's been looking for something to do. Gotta stop at 60. No fun after. Yeah, that's me. And the meme will read at the top, Zaret. Zaret doing Basathi. She's almost 52. That's what. Man, go for the older Titans, don't you? Don't you, Zaret? Do you know if the DOT will do a special event for the 4th? Well, what will happen is this. See, since it's made by people from England, being the fact that out of everybody in the world that would not really enjoy the 4th of July, because of course it's us, kind of pushing England off us. But, I'm just saying. But, at the same time, they are business smart knowing there's a lot of people that are going to be off. It's an actual statistical fact, I would say, at this point, because of the working class above age, I would say 30, but it might be 28, but from 30 and up, guaranteed, the chances of you having fully off, the entire week from this weekend until next weekend with 4th of July in the middle, it makes complete sense that they put out a really good event. And, they could also even throw out a gem deal, like a really nice one too. But we'll see. It's all just, that's business talk right there. I mean, if they want to take advantage of the fact that there's people that won't be working at least Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. At least that. But some people will have off all week. So, I mean, I don't know. We'll see if they take advantage. Seems like everyone is taking this event off and trying to miss the 4-star Titan XP prize. Yeah. You might actually see it. That'd be ridiculous to see people, like, manipulating their souls to get around to get around it. Alright, let's see what else is out here. A large portion of the market is US, exactly. So I'm just saying, from a business standpoint, I mean, they should be planning around time periods where they know people will have time away from work. Now, some people play DOT at work. Hashtag Fury, where's my Fury boom at? But I know, Fury, you're probably asleep, because, like, regular British people, Ron Gamer, they're in bed right now. But I hear you, Rob Lincoln. I do feel that everyone's taking this event off. A Zalon live stream? What? Frantic, good to see you. Yeah, I'm live streaming. I know. I'm going to by myself. Will be going to the Blues Festival. If you have been watching my content for over a year, you should know at this point that during the summertime, I go to a blues festival near my hometown. And yeah, I'll be gone from Tuesday until, like, Sunday. So, and it's very service. So, I'm going to see about possibly doing maybe some pre-records. We'll see. No promises. And also maybe some things that I might just do during the time that I am gone, but they will be pre-recorded as well. So, yeah, you're off from the 3rd to the 9th. Nice. Captain America pull event on 4th. X-Skilled Human Guardian. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool, Ron Gamer. What's up, Jupiter? Oh, it's not Jupiter DD anymore. It's Jupiter King of Fire. Because Jupiter is that fire, apparently. I got you. It'd be the first time in a while I can remember people actually trying for the epic token. Yeah, right? Yeah, right, Rob Lincoln. Yeah, nobody tries for that. Oh, wait, where you going? Where you going? I found the honey pot. Oh, man. It must be a serious show right down the road, because they're still going pretty loud. Oh, back over again. There's the dogs. Yo, everyone wants a level 40 Runa. I do too, Ron Gamer. You're from the Philippines, Justine. Shout out to you. Thank you for stopping by. I always enjoy. A lot of people watch the replays and don't comment or anything like that, but it's still cool. I know they may throw down the like or something like that, and I always appreciate that. But of course, when you show up in the live streams, Some people, of course, just put it on in the background. I do that to other people's live streams sometimes too, as well, if I'm, trying to multitask. But it's always nice to hear from people in the chat. Hashtag bring out the lurkers. That's right, my friend. I love that fire. Jupiter, the fire. Yeah, see? Good like reminder. That's right. Hey, you like that, Frantic? Little YouTube. Lurker checking in. Engineer Hoist, thank you for stopping by. Engineer Hoist, thank you. On a nice Saturday night. Engineer Hoist does Transformers Earth Wars content for the non-toxic gamers, and is very good at live streaming, way better than myself. I'm gonna be honest with you. He's got a nice setup, and he does very good for his community. One day I will hopefully do as good of a job that Engineer Hoist does on his live streams for you guys. Because that face you see in the chat is actually he does face cam, which is cool. I would like to eventually, but of course I got to get more of the better PC setup first. Got to take it in steps, obviously. But we're getting there. Thank you, Ron. Smash the like button. I appreciate that. I don't say it too much. I did on the last live stream because Andrew Vogt, other known as Drumadiddle, was asking for Divine Gem pulls. So I just wanted to see if that would work, and I was like, yeah, let's just do it. In my head, I was like, yeah, let's just do it real quick. And I asked for 30 likes, and it happened. It happened pretty quickly. But anyway, so. But I don't ask for them all the time. Actually, I just noticed before I started this live stream that I have like 381 videos. I'm like, good gosh, it's more videos than every day in a year. But then again, I've been doing this for well over a year. So, but still, it's a lot of videos. And I appreciate everyone that stops by, honestly. I have over 2,200 subscribers now at this point. I know they're not all active. I know that. It's just like the game in itself. There's always people coming in, coming out kind of thing, and there's probably not 2,200 people active on my channel. But I appreciate everybody that is subscribed, presses like. It makes me know that I'm obviously doing a half-decent job, and that I should continue doing so. It's very rewarding to know that that what you do is appreciated. But that's also why when I'm on other people's channels, and this is something that a lot of people in my chat can even verify, that, anybody else who live streams DOT content, I know what it's like to do so, and you will always see me there supporting, always making sure that other people press the like button for you. Ooh, you got a Shadow Dancer. You did the 5-star relic. You spent only the 500 gem. Very nice. Very risky, Justine, but very nice. Speaking of Divine Gems, I pulled a 5-star last week as well, Jim Kramer said. Oh, very nice. Nice. What did you get there, Jim Kramer? Ah. Wait a second. Quick. Or Kivik. You are from England as well, and you're up. And Wrong Gamer is up. What's going on here? Why aren't you Brits in bed? But good to see you. Good to see you, Quick. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. I am not that far at all. Um, I am 468. The slow grind. The slow grind. And I mean, I appreciate the 15 people all checking in right now, you know? Because I'm not grinding anything crazy, but at the same time, though, the original grind stream's purpose was all about having a place to come chat with other people who are also playing the game. And we all keep each other company when it comes down to the grind. Because most of us, the majority of the players that play this game, are a bit older. Some have kids, some are married, some have girlfriends that live with them. So when it comes down to it, a lot of times there's not always a lot of people around that are playing the game in your vicinity. So the original grind stream was there because, you know what? I enjoyed watching other people's videos all the time when I was grinding, but there was never enough content. So it seemed like the longer streams that they did, and that was APOC. APOC did a couple streams that were longer, and I was like, man, if you just did this every event, people would have something to watch. And you know, I'll be honest, I am more motivated when I am watching other people grind as well. I will grind with the stream more than if there's no streams on at all, and I could make other decisions and decide to do other things. So, like when Ron Gamer was streaming earlier today, I popped him up on the TV, and I was grinding all the way through. From UK on a night shift means grind. Silly music man. Nice to see you, silly music man. A very hot day in UK, at least for me, could fry an egg on my window. Ah. We say on the sidewalk. We can fry an egg on the sidewalk here in the US, but I guess we're a dirtier type. Because an egg off the window doesn't sound that bad. It doesn't sound like it sounds like you actually could eat it. Oh man. Mahayed Ahmed? Jib, next season we are fight together, bro. Oh, nice. Off topic, Z, what happened with SOW? Just busy or moved on to something else? Be honest with you, Feranic, it kind of got a slightly... I was getting the feeling that the developers straight up put it on life support, which means they're going to rotate the events around, and they haven't even seemed to even put out any new characters for a while. It's been a while for me. I've seen at least a good 3 or 4 weeks go by now, and they haven't even put out any new characters at all. And it seemed like they just raised the level cap for everybody, and they just were like, all right, we don't have to come back to this for a while. That's what it feels like. And I don't know. To me, since everything was on a routine, which means, you know, these 2 days were this, these 3 days were this, these 2 days were this, these 3 days were this, to me, it got a bit much. Because there were some times I couldn't be able to do certain things on certain days, and to me that feels like I was letting my team down all the time. So, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. So that pattern of event style for me was a bit much. See, on these events, I don't have to, like, for instance, this event I'm taking a bit of a pass, but at the same time I can still play the game and not feel like, oh, for instance, oh, I'm letting everybody down in my team and everything else. But it's also, the event only happens this weekend. There could be a individual event next, or even if it's another alliance-based event, It won't be for at least another full week. It won't be 2 or 3 days later. You know? I don't know. Just seemed a bit much. So, to stay competitive in a game like that, yeah. If they come out with any new content or anything like that, I'll check it out definitely because I have a nice account. I liked playing. It was fun. It's just the fact that the events in that game made me feel like I was always not up to par for the Fellowship. So let's see. So had an interesting battle drop, 3-star Kazit, and usually it's fusion food, but came with resist to lightning, resist to ranged 1 and 2, and then resist to physical. Think he'd be a pain as a land defender? That's an interesting question. Because now that people are so super interested in resist to ranged and resist to melee, and of course resist to physical is also incredibly important right now when it comes down to people using Siegfried all the time. So, Rob Lincoln, you may not be on a bad path with those skills. And of course right now we do have to be concerned about the new up-and-coming crazy meta change that, of course, if everyone hasn't heard or hasn't at least thought ahead a little bit, the meta change is going to definitely sway right into lightning, and anyone who doesn't have good lightning resist is going to get thoroughly swamped. So it was awfully hot in Canada too. Oh, poor Bob. Sup, King Josh. So what, you're going to say supper, King Josh? Do you think you're the brain? You got a Kazit from a drop too? Nice, Jason Jerome. Yo, hey, listen. I got today, I'll show it to you. I got a 4-star relic drop from picking up a neutral land. Is that common for everybody? I don't normally get 4-star relic drops from neutral lands. Oh, good. Your igloo didn't melt, Bob? Alright, good. I have resist to melee on Solzar relic. Please explain this goodness. Well, resist to melee and resist to ranged covers way more. Everybody was more concerned about elements, of course, for the longest time, but resist to ranged and resist to melee cover, like resist to range especially, covers grenadiers and archers, which at the same time. So you don't have to be concerned about one element or the other element. So and melee covers everything else that isn't ranged. So I don't know. That's why everyone is so infatuated with those skills right now, because of course, since buffing troops, this is all on higher end gameplay, and I'm not trying to say that I'm a super high level player or anything like that, but this is just the general consensus in the game of where everything's going right now and what everyone's concentrating on, at least the ones that are trying to stay competitive, and that is trying to make sure that they get, if a Titan has 2 skills, resist to ranged or resist to melee, that you can really buff that out with a lot of other relics. Well, there's not a lot of relics that have that, but if you have some of the relics that do so, they will work out really well. Ging 700,000. What's up? How long have you played Dawn of Titans? Justine says. I've been playing since like about a week after the game launched. So like December, it was like December 10th, December 9th, something like that. And the game had just went global. Now, I'm not a beta player. I played since a couple days after global launch. So, December 2016. Vintage's defense, offense. For Anik, I mentioned earlier, and I'm sure you weren't here. It's okay, totally. But I did not watch the most recent Game Rescue video. I watched his overview on the event, but I did not watch that one. Not yet. I was watching JJ's live stream and Ron's live stream today, so I did not get to that. We are going to use, because I'm streaming right now, and all you guys are great, and ladies, if there's any ladies in the live stream. Use the 50. We'll use the 50. Because the 50 always used to... For some reason, I always end up missing using it. But the 100 will definitely last all the way to the next event. So we'll make sure to save that. Although, you know what? I might use it tomorrow. To be real honest. And the only reason is because... Oh, there we go. I might use it tomorrow is because I might not be playing the next event really hard at all. With no service, I'd be pretty upset if I was using... Well, I don't know if I'll be using relics. See, that's the upsetting thing is I know that Theaters of War has been rumored to be coming back this week, and I would want to go... I really honestly wanted to go heavy in the next Theaters of War, and if I do, especially if it's Poison, because I just want Poison Titans, Poison Relics, and, stuff like that, I'll get Poison Event Relics for the upcoming event, if it's all Poison. And if that's the case, then I'm going to be not able to use them because I won't be able to play the event too much. And I won't want to use them in spotty service because, especially if they're like 2-star, 3 stars, I'll be on the fence. So I don't know. I don't know yet. Yeah, 4-star from a neutral gym. Crazy, right? I can show it to you though. It's just a shield though. Where is it? Yeah. There's a 4-star Frost Shield. Drop from a neutral. I was like, really? Huh. That's nuts. Jupiter says, no worries, I think you are around like me level... I'm level 21. I'm probably going to be chilling Castle level 21 for a while, though. But, trying to get all my troops up and get everything else situated to go to 22. I do have to say, I mean, for me personally, I've never wanted to get to 25 super fast because I feel like after you get to 25 that the game slows down even a little bit more. Just because there isn't a constant need to be grinding except for events. Besides for getting relics to upgrade your relics, which of course, whenever that does get eventually fixed, that will be a situation that if it becomes a lot easier or there's just a scaling process of leveling up relics and people don't feel like they're throwing everything away all the time. Because I personally believe it's going to be a scaling up process for relics. So, where it's just like how we're fusing up Titans right now to get, unlock skills and unlock relic slots. I mean, I've already heard Vintage say on his videos that he hopes it's not a case where it's just, you have to still throw a whole bunch of them in and you're just leveling up your relic. I believe that's the case. That will be what they do. That's the easiest way to do so, and I believe that's just going to be the quick fix to relic forging. Just like how they went from the old style, from some of the older players will remember, the old style of fusing Titans to the way we fuse Titans now. But that's just me. We'll see what happens, obviously. The OT community will remember this, call me out on it later, of course. We'll see what happens. But Legion Gaming, it's good to see that you started playing 2 days ago. Are you enjoying the game? Because when it comes down to new players to come in, sometimes it can feel a little wild and crazy. So, Rob Lincoln says, I'm hoping for a TOW event. I want one of the Poison Infiltrators so I can speed raid at a minimum. Ladega, yeah. TOWs are the best events. They are. They have become the #1 most popular. And I actually believe on the back end, as much as the community may not care, on the back end, the TOW events actually are good for natural motion and good for the game's health, in honesty. I mean, you have to look at it some ways. Even if you aren't somebody that spends money in the game or spends any, like, a little bit here and there, you still should cheer everybody else on that does spend. I'll be honest with you, because they're making sure that your game stays around, stays updated, maintained. Because, like I was just talking about the other game, Shadows of War, that I'm playing, I'm not seeing that there. They don't have a dev live stream every week. They don't. They also, I mean, they don't also have as many downloads. They only have, I think, over 1 million downloads, whereas Dawn of Titans has over 5 million. So, but I mean, that's a large franchise of Middle Earth behind it. I mean, Dawn of Titans doesn't have a franchise, and that's the thing. So it's something that just came out of nowhere. So to be a game of this kind of caliber with no franchise behind it is actually pretty impressive. And to last this long. Because most games that don't have a franchise behind them don't last. Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes is rated really high up there because they have a massive franchise behind them. There's a couple other ones that have made their way out there, like, Angry Birds, but that's because they were one of the first ones to put stuff together. But notice how nobody makes a real big deal about the next Angry Birds game. Seems to be a lot of discussion on new Titans. Focuses around them at level 60 with level 25 troops. Should be looking at much lower than this as a community, i.e. at level 31 with level 16 troops. Well, I mean, my videos, again, the discussion that people have, I guess, at level 60 and with level 25 troops is all for the super high-end competitive play. And, yeah, not everybody's at that kind of phase. I'm not. I don't have level 25 troops. But, I mean, I'm still rocking at Legend League. Don't get me wrong. But, just trying to speed raid around with Kamathi right now with Panthers. Let's see if we can find any more. Yeah, you really like it, but it's kind of dead in the low leagues. What league are you in, Legion? I feel like the highest concentration of players are in Champions and Masters. What does everybody agree with that? I want to see a couple people chiming in here. Where do you think the highest concentration of players is? Name the league that you believe has the highest concentration. I'm going to say Masters has the most, but I could be wrong. What does everyone else think? I don't see people chiming in. No. Okay, CY says Elite. Ron says Masters. Knight Rider, good to see you. Masters. Kivik, you just say you agree. What, with me or with all these other people? Quick. You're not helpful. No, I'm just joking. Live or dead players or servers? Frantic. Active players. Yes, Masters. Masters by a lot. Okay. When I was in Elite, there was a lot of players in Elite League. Oh, you with Masters. Okay, okay, Kevin. All right. But so the highest concentration. Yep, you guessed Masters. It is. That's right. So I mean, I did see a lot of players in Elite. I feel like a lot of people probably get up there to Elite League pretty quickly, and then kind of chill out and try to work their way up to Masters. Also depends on what kind of alliances too that you can find, and if you've already formed one yourself, you know. So for our newcomers, have some advice. We should focus on level up troops or also the Titans. Well, for endgame at this point, you're looking for Titans that buff troops. For endgame play, that is definitely, and relics that buff troops. But when it comes down to some lower level play, so when we're talking like getting up to Castle 10 or Castle 12, you can be using champions and using relics that buff directly the Titans and not the troops. You can get away with that, but then eventually you do want to shy away from, again, the the paladin or the guardian or the champion that you've been using to just blast through troops, and start considering ranger class, and also berserkers. Berserkers, 2-star berserkers on defense actually is a very smart idea, just to get good production. I'm just gonna put that out there too. I miss when you could find a completely dead Legend League. Oh my god, that doesn't exist. So they need to remove one of the lower leagues then. I would have assumed it should be a bit of a bulge in the middle. Yeah, it is. It's a bit of a bulge. So I'd say like Elite League, Champion, and then probably tops out in Masters, and then you have like the, you know, what they call what is it when you have the it's like the very very top. It's like I was thinking of when they produce milk, there's always that like cream on the top. I guess you could call it that. For newcomers, start with Titans. Try to get a good 3-star and level them up. Then get a 4-star and level that up. Then get all the 4-star and level them up. Oh, JJ. But very true, yeah. Start with, get a good 3-star. Logu, again, is going to be considered one of the best or better 3-star options. That's because there's no 3-star Ice Ranger, which again I think is stupid for new players not to have an option between Panthers or Imperials. Stupid. So please, Dawn of Titans, release a 3-star Ice Ranger so that the newer players that come into the game can have a little bit more of an option instead of just Logu. But we'll see. I mean, you want what else is there? 3-star. Well, there's a Luna, but Paladin, but she's not going to be buffing any troops. Yeah, I mean, then use your pension money to complete the Pantheon. Is that what you need to prove the prizes and legends? Yes, I on the last live stream went crazy about that. I was pretty adamant about that on the last live stream, because I have been well out of a warring alliance or out of non-toxic for a bit now, and I'm not at all motivated to go for any kind of league prizes. They're just garbage. And I feel like that's something they can fix pretty easily. Use one of your Freeform Fridays that you guys have at the office. and just change season rewards. Get a team of like 3 or 4 people together at the Natural Motion office. And just do it. Just do it. You might be listening to my stream on the replay. Dawn of Titans, Natural Motion people. Do it. JJ, tell us how you really feel. Yeah. What's the 2 logo skills? Oh, Kuba, Rob Lincoln. Yes, Kuba. Yeah, Kuba's definitely good too. I enjoy Kuba. If Masters has the most active players, then that's not ideal. Yeah, I had a 2-star infiltrator that was the first time I was able to beat Goliath. Worked for me a bit, yeah. Barack, hi bro, can you give me some advice about easy completing the events? What's the best way? Oh, okay. Well, it depends if you're a free-to-play player or someone who is willing to throw a little bit of money into the events. But the events are going to be the ones that give you the best prizes in comparison to anything like season rewards like we were just talking about, which is not the best way to get the prizes like a good Titan that you need because you don't have, say, Poison Titan, because some people miss the Matano event, which again, people keep on saying that this Meiku is, I say Meiku, not Maiku, but anyway, but this Meiku is not a Matano, but to some players who don't have Matano, this Meiku could be your first Poison Titan, 4-star Poison Titan. So when it comes down to that, you're going to want to make sure you go for an event like this. What I would suggest is this. If you are someone who's free to play, then I would tell you to, like Shooter McGavin always says, you got to pick and choose your events. I've always said that too as well, a lot in the past as well, even for a Dolphin player like I am. I would definitely save gems as much as possible. Always do your dailies. Also, too, soon as you do have, I would say about somewhere in the ranges of like 25 to 30,000 gems, you can pretty much go right into an event. Now, also, too, if you free-to-play grind, a lot of the events up to about, well, in this one we're looking at, if you free-to-play grind up to 5,000, you'll get 4 tokens. So, and you can save them for another event. If you're stack tokens and stack gems, 25,000 gems and, 20 tokens, you're good to go, You pick and choose whatever you want. But besides from that, if you are someone who may spend in the game, when they do come out with gem deals, that is when I would tell you that you need to buy your gems. Normally, of course, the best deal in the gem... This is definitely a complete mathematical breakdown, but the best deal here and best value is correct on the little green ribbon right there is $100 for 60,000. But and it looks like a lot of the gem deals they've been putting out recently, they've pretty much just been throwing out a lot of deals that are all... If you put money in the game like myself in the past, they're just offering $100 deals, but for 71k gems at a discounted rate. So those are the times that I would tell you to spend. I wish, my personal thing for the game is, I wish they would come out with $9.99 deals and allow you to buy as many as you want. I believe that would be the best option for us, the players, and the best option for them, because they also would get plenty more people that would spend $10 or $20 instead of just saying, "Oh, it's $100. No, I'm not buying this." That's my personal opinion. Just like Theaters of War, which I believe in as an event that is both good for the community and both good for the game and Natural Motion as well. I believe a $9.99 deal is. We've seen it. We have seen $9.99 deals that are repeatable in the past. We know they can do it. It's just they haven't since the last time they did it during one of the Norse gods. All right, so let's get back to the chat. I hope that helped you out there, Barack. Fearless Laco for the win. There you go. 9 leads statistically. League 5 should be the most plentiful active player-wise. That would be Platinum. Alright, Frank. You'll be back in a little bit. Is there any chance to really get good in terms of leveling everything up without purchasing anything with real money, if that makes sense? Yes, because if you save your gems for events like Theaters of War, because you spend 366 gems for each attempt, and you get 3 rewards, and some of those rewards can be 4-star Titans and 3-star Titans, and 4-star and 3-star relics of whatever that Theaters of War is. So I'm going to tell you, for all free-to-play players that don't want to spend any money in the game, you need to save your gems for Theaters of War events. They will give you event relics out of those, possible 3 and 4-star event relics, most likely 2 and 1-star. But if you do those Theaters of War, and you get a bunch of event relics, it can definitely push you pretty far in an event as well, making it so your free-to-play grind of that said event that follows the Theaters of War will be pretty nice. So yes, you can get. I have heard with previous Theaters of War events that happened before a major event like this that happens on a weekend, that people can get from, that normally only get to a few thousand in an event. They save, say, 5 or 10,000 gems, and they would be able to get enough event relics that their regular free-to-play grind pushes them up to 10, 12, 14,000 with all the extra event relics that they got. So, yeah, it can definitely be done now, especially with the Theaters of War events. Yeah, I am rocking it, Joseph Jensen. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by, and thank you for commenting. Sorry, I'm a little slow on the comments here. My logo is critical, resist to fire, ice, and damage boost. That's fine. Yeah, watch Shooter McGavin's videos. There you go, Jim. Save tokens for event, 2 per, then once you get 25-ish tokens, you only need gems for portal stones. Yeah, that's true too, Rob Lincoln, that's true. You can get 2 4-star Titans, again, yeah, that's true. Or 3-star guaranteed, yeah, well, we'll see. I don't know if that'll be happening. Logo or Duran. Duran is a beast at level 50. Yeah, no problem, Barack. No problem. I mean, my advice is only, so much of just what I've taken from a lot of what community players have said, and I've implemented myself. Things that I've tried, also to some of the other... Oh, Bad Guy's here. What's going on, Bad Guy? Bad Guy is a longtime player of the game as well. Bad Guy has a nice collection of Titans. Hey, Bad Guy, where are you rocking right now? Are you down at Knights? Or Dragons? And what's your take on this event there, Bad Guy? Anything good for you, or just gonna grab some relic tokens? Oh, you're in main NT right now, Bad Guy. Nice. I don't know if you drop back down or not. Oh, I got a low battery. Thank goodness I checked. Thank you to the 21 people that are watching right now. I definitely appreciate it. There we go. Nice. There's a bad guy say, event is so-so. I finished it, got a poison ice resist Ladega. Nice. Yeah, let's check the leaderboard here. So, got to 636. Yeah, as you can see, bad guy, I'm not going wild. Yeah, NT Legends is ranked 962. Yeah, we definitely are under that 1,000 mark. I don't think we're going to be going anything. I think we're going to be staying down here in the 1,500 range. So, we picked up a whole bunch of new people, though, recently. So, we'll see what happens in the next day or so. Nice that they get the portal stones, though. Alright, and I got 4 event relics, and looks like I got at least another 2, so that's 6. Definitely gonna get that 2,500. So that'll be 7. I'd like to get up here to 5,500. Get the 150. I'd like to, but we'll see. Without using event relics at this point, I'd have to do a lot of grinding. Oh, well, yeah. LES is a serious concern down there. People go down there not to deal with Legend League. Okay? The reason why they're all there and they all cry about their lands is because they don't want to be in Legend League. That's why. If you have serious LES issues, don't be in Legend League. Victor Jackson, upgrading your kingdom, do a upgrade anything in particular, like barracks versus money or food? Well, initially you should be doing money, because initially when you upgrade into your next castle, and I'll show you real quick, hold on. As soon as you, I'll probably collect all my crap, upgrade to your next castle, and JJ did a quick 1-minute video on it. But as soon as you upgrade to your next castle, the immediate thing is, like, for instance, I really would like to upgrade my army camp, but I can't do that because as soon as I hit this, I need to upgrade my gold storage. I got one of them upgraded, but the second one hasn't been upgraded yet because I have to finish that one more gold mine, and then I can upgrade one of my other gold storages. So, unfortunately, most of the time, I mean, I think all the time, actually, every time you upgrade your castle, you have to upgrade at least 1 or 2 of your gold storages to be able to do a lot of stuff. I'll probably be headed down to one of the other alliances after the event. Can't produce NT levels of VP anymore. Don't have the time to really grind that much anymore. Yeah, bad guy, I feel you. But the nice thing is when you want to grab something nice, like a new project to work on, especially, because you see something that you like, then, you got to pick and choose. So, thank you for all the advice, sir. Maybe I will learn more about you. Have a nice day. Well, thank you, Justine. Thank you. Good to see you, Godan. Nice to see you popping by. Godan, are you still on vacation? You still on vacation? It's just nighttime. You chilling? Godan is on. From last I knew, he said he was on vacation. Drew Little's here. How we doing? Good to see you. LES Champ League got real rowdy this week with Rogue in it. That's right, JJ. Get that LES rocking. Back to work Monday. Back to work Monday, Godan says. So still enjoying the vacation. There you go. Are we gonna get to see anything from you before Monday, or are we gonna, or the next time we see a video, it's when you're back at work. Don't hashtag don't tell your coworkers. And yes, I conform to everyone else constantly locking down all their lands because, well, frankly, it just got annoying. People are still taking my lands. Not like ridiculously, just every once in a while, like one or two would disappear, and I'm like, yeah, stab it. It wasn't serious LAS that made me do it. It was just the fact that I felt like since everyone else did it, it made it so that the annoying people specifically search out people that have unchained lands. Or it's just the fact that I'm a YouTuber. Because I do get that every once in a while too. Here we go. Got that eagle eye. Got that eagle eye. Find that land. No problem, Victor Jackson. Thanks for the question. Always appreciate anybody. Always can feel free. The lurkers in the background right now that may not have asked anything or said anything in the stream yet. If you ever have any questions, please feel free. Ask in the chat. Tons of people show up in the stream. Plenty of the DOT YouTubers show up in the stream. If I don't answer your question fast enough, usually somebody else answers your question. So, you know, you get your question answered. Let's just say that. Or if there is no answer to your question, somebody will say that. So. Ooh, something to go down tomorrow. Very nice, very nice. Got a land cap? Thanks, now I can go cap for bonus without deleting one. Oh yeah, I know. Well, I'm not all about the VP grind, so, you know, I could really care less for the VP grind right now, so. My VP, oh look at that, I have my thing over my VP, couldn't even see it. Yeah, it's nothing spectacular. I'm more concerned about just upgrading my stuff when I need to, keeping my troops upgrading all the time, working on certain titans and relics. You will get answers, Godan says. You will get answers. Now, Godan, I know I didn't give you a landscape version of the last meme that I made for you, but I hope there would be a way that you can incorporate it into one of your videos. But I thought it was funny. Green arrow. Zalon grinding? To where? Well, as far as I can get. Who are my current Project Titans? I got Calvarax that I'm rocking because I kind of feel like he's never going to... Even when the Lightning meta comes in, I don't feel like Calvarax will just stop being good. You know? Because I feel like the Lightning meta will come in to counter Panthers, but that's not going to counter having awesome OP Skellies. I don't know. That's my opinion. So Calvarax is still legit. Keep rocking him. And they better not bring him out before Halloween if they bring him out again anytime soon. I'm going to get some Mataris. I notice Mataris doesn't have any pink glow anymore. I'll read it like Godin typed it. Ha! Will do. Alright, so also Project Titans that I would say definitely working on. Leveling up. Well, I mean, there's always the same ones that I'm leveling up in each class, like I always do. So of course I got the better Siegfried that I've gotten. I got him up to like 53. I have to check. So yeah, definitely rocking a good Siggy. Green Arrow says no Odin love. Yeah, I did level up Odin a little bit, but not a lot. I know, because with lightning coming, I should be. I know. I know. I know. I know. We'll see, though. We'll see. Might be able to get some levels on Odin here before lightning troops come out. Got a pretty decent Odin. Yeah, Mataris wears pink bloomers, yeah. Thanks, JJ and Godan, for your help with my questions today. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Green Arrow, I know. I know. You know? Let's see. Hour and 11 minutes in. 27 people watching. JJ. Oh, Gaming with Tario. Where's my Canadian at? Hey! Gaming with Tario. Very long standing watcher right there. Thank you, Gaming with Tario, stopping by. Now, Gaming with Tario, what NT Alliance are you in right now? Just curious. And I was just gonna say, I could bust out. I could bust out. Rio Hand. It's Saturday. Oh, Rio Hand. I could bust out Discord if anybody wants to come on the stream and chat. Can you hear this fan in the background? I'm curious. Happy early Canada Day. Oh, yeah. You want to know what? I play the Trailer Park Boys mobile game as well. I have for quite some time. Probably like 8 or 10 months now. And the they had Liquor Day, major Liquor Day event this weekend, which I thought was pretty cool in celebration of Canada Day. I kind of feel like that the Trailer Park Boys are like they're kind of like the national like public. Like when I think of Canadians, I think of the guys from Trailer Park Boys. Then again, I also think of how South Park depicts you with triangle and square tires on your cars. You can hear the fan spin? It's a little loud. It's hot, though. I guess I'll turn it off. Now I'm going to be super loud. Everybody's going to be like, I can turn it down. Yeah, you're going to say South Park. Yeah, right? Blame Canada. Blame Canada. See, all of my my European watchers, we blame Canada. Over here in North America, we blame Canada for our problems. Or at least South Park does. All right. Is the Orb of Death worth shooting for in this event with resist against Earth? Does anyone attack with Goliath? Silly Music Man. Good question. But I would say one major thing with Goliaths. Orb of Death is worth it because orbs are always worth it if you don't have one. Especially Orb of Death to be able to put on a Panther buffing Titan. But the one thing I'm just going to continue to preach about Goliaths. Now again, this may be something that we may have to come back to. Come you may not see happen for like, I don't know, maybe 8 months, 10 months from now. But I keep on thinking and saying in my head, and I've voiced my opinion multiple times. But Goliaths will have their day. Goliaths right now, currently, until Lightning Troops come out, Goliaths right now are the top troop. And they're the most unused troop, I feel like, when it comes down to on a general basis. So, I just feel like Goliaths will have a day. Is it going to be soon? May not be, but they're going to have their day. And when they do, anybody that has the ability to buff Goliaths, they're going to be super happy. So, yeah. There you go. Rob Lincoln said very few people use Earth, but the orbs are great overall. Baller Zalon, how many relic pulls you make during that relic event? I didn't do any Green Arrow. If I did, you would have seen a video. I wasn't really happy with that relic, the most recent relic event. I thought it was... you'll hop on Discord if I open it up. Alright, well then, yeah. Well, I'm going to be on bows. So, Secret Squirrel Society 1. I'm on right now. JJ comes on, we will know. Just gonna move things around a little bit. There he is.
My man, what's going on?
What's going on, JJ? I'm gonna turn it down a little bit because now don't want to overpower you.
So good man. Nice to see you grind, bro. Nice to have you on.
Yeah. It's been a little while. Gotta pop on for a little bit of a grind stream. Probably come back tomorrow too, because I'll tell you, I'm not gonna be doing much grind streams next weekend. I know that for certain. So with that in mind, I wanted to make sure I spent some time this weekend.
Well, I definitely understand that, my man, and thank you for putting out content.
Of course.
Sounds like you got an exciting week coming up.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I see a lot of friends that there's a lot of friends that I've made over the last 15 plus years of going to this festival, at the festival. And I've also, of course, a lot of my high school and friends that I grew up with go to this festival as well. So it's pretty nice to see everybody.
Nice.
Okay. Annoying when they cap and then they anchor event lands. Yeah, right. Jim Cramer's right on ball on dot with that one.
Man, we had that all week, bro. We had a lot of fun. Jim was a lot of fun. I don't even want to get into it, but it's been actually a real lot of fun this week. First half of the week, we were getting pounded by 1 and 2. We were naked, fighting, tearing it up. End of the week, well, the week's not even over yet, but second when the event started, we had some people acting silly, so we're just having a good time.
Yeah.
And it might get silly tomorrow too. Oh
yeah. Well, hey, listen. So does that mean you guys are playing in? Champion League right now, right? Or Masters?
We are in what's below? Yeah, Champion League. What's below Masters? It goes? I don't even know.
Yeah. No, it's been a while, right,
Legends,
JJ?
Masters. What's below? Masters is below Legends, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then hold on, I can pull it up right now. We're the one below that.
It should be Champion because then it goes Elite underneath that.
Yes, we're in Champion League right now.
Oh man, Frantic's making some pancakes with crispy bacon and bananas and syrup. Yum.
Ooh.
That sounds real good.
I'm on my way. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on my way, Frantic.
I'll bring some New England maple syrup for you.
Yeah. We got a couple Canadians in here. We got
Nice.
we got a couple Canadians in here, so they'll have to, yeah, they're gonna say that that's not the real maple syrup.
Yeah. No, they're Maple Leaf Nation, man. I wouldn't argue with that.
I know. I watched a documentary about that recently, about how there was how everything was monopolized up there with the maple syrup. It was pretty nuts. It's on Netflix if you ever want to watch it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude.
I'll nerd out with a Netflix documentary every once in a while.
Oh yeah, all some of the most recent Netflix documentaries have been really good. Really good.
Really?
But the one I'm talking about is under it's in what's it called? It's under Dirty Money. You have to look at it. It has a whole bunch of separate episodes, and one of them is the maple syrup. They call it maple syrup something. I forget what the episode name is specifically, but obviously when you see it, you'll know it's about the Canadian maple syrup situation. And I was like, wow.
Oh.
I did not realize that it was such a monopoly on exactly how maple syrup was taken care of up in Canada. I mean,
yeah, I had no idea. I mean, it makes sense, right? That's their flag. I get it.
Yeah.
They got a Toronto Maple. They got a hockey team. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
absolutely.
If you look at our flag, it'd be like, well, where's our stars and stripes? And
own.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
we own the universe, bro.
Yeah.
Stars.
This is the star. Yeah, stars and
monopolize the galaxy. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Right. All right. So let's see.
Bro, chat's blowing up.
Yeah, it is.
I'll play chat if you want to just entertain.
Yeah.
I didn't realize.
That's cool.
I was actually hoping to come on Discord so that I could play on both devices because I can't text in on my second device and play on my mini at the same time. But you got chat blowing up, bro. So if you want, I'll just.
Yeah, what the heck is going on? Who are all these people?
It's the Zalon show. What do you mean? Who are all these people?
No. I'm looking at a whole bunch of. I'm just throwing a whole bunch of people out because I have no idea who these people are that came in.
Oh.
Yeah, I just threw 3 people out that look like they just kind of like straight up came in and just said a whole bunch of random nonsense. Anyway, Molson's beard.
Meowsef Stalin. What's going on from New York, man? From New York as well.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Zalon's right next door. Oh, you do. You did. Wow, you do have a bunch of stuff going. Wow. Chat's going crazy.
Smoked salmon would be nice.
Now we're talking. Yeah, man. Thanks for coming on. NT just made some money with you. I was just tinkering around, and then I saw your stream, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna grind. First time I pulled tokens this entire event.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you doing right? Oh, he's killing off troops. Frantic. I think he's killing off troops. Intentionally. I hope so. Either that or he fell asleep because he's just standing there. I don't know.
Wait, what? What?
You, bro. You. You're not playing.
Oh, maybe me? Oh, no. Yeah, I just had to hit the button there. I'm sorry. I was just on my other phone here just throwing people out.
I know. Frantic's like, Kamati with physical troops? You're just killing off, though, right? I
yeah, no, I'm not. Yeah, these are all cheap troops. I have these cheap troops in here because I was using Siegfried for a little while, doing a little leveling up with him. And whenever I'm running Siegfried around, I just have a whole bunch of cheap troops, too. I'm basically for a live stream.
There is a delete button, you know.
Yeah, I know there's a delete button, but I'd rather use them in battle as well because, to be honest, do I really want to just throw billions and billions? Like, I don't want to throw a whole bunch of Panthers out either, though. So.
No, we only need like 4 of them when you got Kamathi, right?
Well, as long as I'm finding these easy raid lands. See,
what are you doing? What are you, bro?
What?
Bro, you could be leveling up your Kamati, hitting larger lands. I'm just saying.
Not doing an over an hour live stream. No, I'd lose all my troops.
Oh, okay. You got level 2. Okay. All right.
No, all I'm saying is I wouldn't be able to do a live stream. This whole thing of what I do on here,
you'd have to build the Panthers and everything.
Exactly, is because what I do on a live stream does not dictate how I play the game on a regular basis.
I know, right?
I purposely build everything up as much as I can before I live stream, so I don't have to while I'm streaming. This event to me, I haven't found this is my main concern of why I was using physical troops, is because I haven't found a crap ton of event lands here. I'm actually lucking out right now at this time of the day here in the U.S. I believe is because there's not a lot of people playing, but during the day today I couldn't find an event land at all. So I was doing this because I was trying to save. I was trying to, save on Panthers. I didn't want to lose all my Panthers.
Bad Guy says you just like to watch the physical troops suffer.
That's true. That's true.
They do take a long time to build. That's why I have 3 Panther speed things, because, like Frantic says, a lot of people keep just Panthers.
Yeah.
I definitely keep a majority of Panthers, but I don't keep only Panthers.
Yeah. Well, I keep everything because since I have to be ready to go with whatever is going on at the current time to do whatever I need to do, I don't always go all Panthers all the time.
Yeah. Bad Guy says he keeps a couple hundred Panthers. I usually try to keep at least 100. A couple hundred is probably better off. I'm about to hit that 525 in a couple days, though. I'm real excited about that.
You're about to hit the what?
525. Max army size.
Oh, max army size. Nice.
Yes. Castle level 23. Yeah, that build you saw from the pro tip. Yo, I got so much flack for that pro tip. I had to delete a couple of different comments because people said, "Oh, hacker, da da da." Like,
what do you mean
it
hacker?
wasn't that one. It was a different one.
What do you mean hacker? Why would they say hacker to you?
Because they see the gold and they're like, "You're just a big hacker." And I was, I don't have the time to explain it to them. So, and one of them they swore in the chat. So I've just deleted them.
Yeah, I trust me. I definitely have a small handful of comments that I have to delete on like a every once in a while basis.
On a regular basis, yeah. But it's so funny though if they watch the swearing was in the live stream, and it's ironic because if they watch the entire live stream, there's somewhere in that 3-hour live stream where somebody explained how you do that glitch thing. I don't know how to do it. I got it like 4 or 5 months ago, and just because the way I grind, I keep my gold high. But somebody made a comment. "Oh, I see your gold jumped in the middle of the live stream. You must be hacking." And then they said a bunch of swear words.
Mm-hmm.
But ironically, if they just watched the live stream, they would have learned how to do that little glitch thingy, because there were some people talking about it in the chat.
Oh, yeah. That happens. Oh, look who joined us. Look who joined us.
What's going on, Mr. Rescue?
Well, I've talked about you a little bit.
You threw away intentionally just to not, you know what, man? Hey, when I'm Castle level 25, I'll do the same thing. But I really like being able to upgrade whenever, wherever I want, as you saw in the last video.
Oh, well, man, I'll tell you this right off the bat. I mean, people get confused with my, my playtest account and my regular account, and they're like, "I saw your divine gems before, and now I see that you have, 20,000. You hacked those divine gems, and blah, blah, blah." I'm like, gosh, people don't pay attention at all, do they? They just...
It even says in your title.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. Anytime I use my test account, you'll always see the little star test account star always in every stream that I do use it. So.
Yeah, that's wise. But it doesn't. It really doesn't even matter. It really doesn't even matter.
Nice. Gaming with Taro, you asked a question. I'm sorry I missed it. And Michelle Lance, thank you for joining. But Gaming with Taro, you asked if what's the requirements for our alliance. By the way, Gaming with Taro, there is no requirements really in the non-toxic legends. You just activity. You can't not be active or else you get thrown out. But the more active you are, if you're trying to get into like non-toxic or rogue squad, especially during times of really popular events, and you're trying to get up there, definitely stop over here in N2 Legends because, of course, they like to recruit the top players from our alliance. You want to see the Kamathi skills, Tario? I'll show you in a second.
Yeah, man. Let's see that Kamathi.
Yeah,
I'm actually really sad. Mine's probably gonna hit 60 in the next week or two.
She's an original Kamathi. The one I got from the event.
Oh my god, you hacked that! You must have hacked that. How is it possible that she's level 40 with 5 relics? You're a hacker.
Yeah. You should know better, Jason Jerome. I already.
I know, I do. Yeah. I absolutely do.
Well, yeah. How do I have that fourth skill? Yo, listen. How do I have that fourth skill open? How do I have that fourth skill open at level 40? Either. How do I do that?
There's only one answer. Absolutely. People are.
Oh, we got Andrew Vote on here. Drumadiddle. Let's do some divine temples.
Let's get that vote. Let's get it. Let's get that like.
You want to get 30 likes there, Andrew Vote?
Let's get those likes.
We'll see about some divine temples.
It worked earlier this week. Yeah, come on, y'all. Let's see if we can get 30 likes. It worked earlier this week. Let's get them. How many likes can we get? I'll be your hype man all day.
There we go. Nice. But yeah, I got 60% Panthers charge damage on this Kamathi. I like that.
Oh yeah.
So I got 60% Panthers charge damage, and then 36 Panthers damage against Titans. Because that charge damage is also already on the ×3. So actually, as an X skill comparison, if you go, oh well, a poison Titan with X skills, well that one, in comparison to like each individual X skill, an X skill right next to the pouncing aura, or like a pouncing aura 2 or 3. I mean, come on, that Panther's charge damage is already ×3. So if you get a 60% and then get that multiplied by 3, I still consider that to be on the same level as an X skill. So, what do you think about that, JJ?
You missed me on a little bit of that because I was trying to read the chat.
Oh, okay.
But I think
honestly, the Panther's charge damage. You know how it's multiplied by 3?
Right. It's nothing that you're gonna get with X skills, right?
Well, no, correct. There is no X skill. There's no X skill. There's no pouncing or X or something like that I've seen. But the thing is, what I'm getting at is, I'm saying a lot of people are comparing a lot of the older Titans, like this Kamathi, for instance, to newer Titans with X skills, right?
Yep. Yeah.
All the time. They're going, oh, these new X skill Titans are way better than the old ones, And that's a regular thing that, you don't want to sound too trendy, but yes, that's what is happening in a lot of cases. But I'm looking at this.
And that's because some of them will overshadow immediately, depending on what you roll. Mm. Your roll, in my opinion, will not be overshadowed because crit and charge they haven't touched those in X skills yet. Yeah. So the fact that you have a charge, that's fantastic. You got a damage. You got crit. Damage against Titans,
Yeah.
Not a bad thing, but
Yeah,
it's
I know.
definitely
I know that could be that would be a skill I would change. And as you notice, I don't even know what the last skill even is. You
and
know?
that's the best part. Yeah, absolutely. Because you could get, if it's an old school, you really could get a.
Rio
Well, I think
hand.
it's maybe
Arch
5.
Stanton's here? Oh my gosh. We got Arch Stanton here now too? Yo, Vintage, you can
Oh
jump on
man.
here. Arch Stanton, you can jump on here. Anybody can jump on. I'm on Bo's Discord right now, so if you have
Whoa, 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 whoa! Arch Stanton says he's come back to DOT like officially, bro. You here?
Yeah.
On the regular? I gotta know, cause he stopped into my stream the other day too.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, Arch Stanton, I never thought really left. He's been playing the whole time. I don't feel like he's really left. I don't know. But that's just
The way he said it.
okay. I'll take it. I'm not gonna complain. I'll take it.
No.
But Arch Stanton, you can jump on here if you want to, and Vintage, and actually Dromadiddle if you want.
Exactly.
The link.
Drum just said he misses Arch's memes.
Yeah.
I haven't seen an Arch meme in a minute.
This stream is getting real good. Andrew Dromadiddle, Batman, Bruce Wayne. That's very true. That is true. Andrew Vote during the day, but Dromadiddle by night. when you flash the D into the sky in New York City, you know that Andrew Vote will be there.
No, man, it's not a D. It's just a set of drumsticks up into the clouds.
That's right.
Arch, right now I'm sitting in what do you say, Masters or Champions? What league do we say? Anyway, I'm sitting in a lower league with Rogue.
Yeah.
And Arch, I just want to say this week would make you proud.
Oh yeah, that's right. You've been in and out of town for the last 2 months. That's true. So what you're implying, Arch Stanton, that you're now not gonna be on that schedule anymore? When you flash the D. Bad guy. You picked it out. You picked it out, man. You picked it out. You're right. I did say that.
I was trying to divert, but that didn't work.
That's right. I should have said the letter D. Sorry. I didn't bust out my Sesame Street. This stream is brought to you by the letter D. For don't say things the wrong way or bad guy will point it out. Too much. Oh, Real Hand's coming back to Dragons. Oh, what is this? Just like a reunion stream? Everybody's like, hey!
It's nice for you to stream, bro. It's nice, especially on a Saturday night,
Okay, you have about 3 weeks to go. Okay, Arch Stanton, I'm holding you to that then. All right? I'm holding you to that. We'll countdown. Be like, all right. Oh, wait, 3 weeks. That might just be in time for my birthday, Arch Stanton. Just in time. Perfect birthday present. Arch Stanton is back. Nice. So what, did Vintage just like pop in and then pop back out? What's up with that?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah,
no. I'm just saying.
Maybe he's listening.
I know he could be just listening. I know. Not to call him out. Sorry. I just. Singing "Coming Home." We are getting any Zalon streams next week. Yeah. I'm gonna be on a little bit of a. Well, that's the other thing too. I mean, Vintage mentioned it as well on his last. Now, I didn't watch his most recent video. I'm gonna watch it. I said that a couple times earlier, but I am. He said it on his event overview that he's gonna be gone all next week too, and I'm leaving on Tuesday to go get my daughter and spend time with her for 4th of July, and then on Thursday morning, super early, I'm going to be in line with my truck with all my camping gear and everything else, and it's going to be early morning drinking on Thursday. That's the way it always rolls,
bro.
When we're waiting in line in the field to get into the campsites, which is again in the woods, which is awesome because most festivals, music festivals, never have in the woods camping, and they allow open fires, which again is another major thing that most music festivals don't allow is open campfires. So they pay a pretty penny for insurance, but still. It's very cool and an awesome time because when you're able to cook on an open fire, the menu options become a lot crazier and a lot cooler. So,
I can imagine.
You know what I mean? Compared to just, all right, I can grill at my own house. Well, yeah, but you're not using, an actual fire pit well, that's the other thing too. We also, our kind of traditional thing is we start a fire in the beginning and it pretty much never ends until the end of the weekend, so. Oh, and Shooter McGavin's here? Oh, my gosh.
One of those.
All the superstars. Yeah, so we always have, super hot coals all the time to cook on, so.
That's good, gentlemen.
Oh, so Vintage is on.
There he is.
Shooter McGavin is on, too. Oh, gosh. Arch Stanton, you have to join. Get on Discord.
We have the Donna Titans board of directors here.
Board of directors. Oh, no campfires on your trip, Godin. Well, you're on the West Coast, man. Everything out there is always ready to go up in flames. So, Piranha, nice to
all dehydrated. That sounds good, though. It sounds like he's going on a nice long. You only carry the dehydrated if you got to go lightweight, right?
Yeah.
So probably a nice long hike instead of doing a camper or car camping.
Are you serious?
I like the idea of going dehydrated.
Drum just said we got 30 likes. There's 29. Oh, wait, no, there's 29 people. 29 people watching, 27 likes. So, Drum...
If we can hit 30 likes, y'all, Zalon said he was going to pull a divine play.
I might do it. I could do one. I might do one.
Hell yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
What do we need? How many more we need?
We need 3 more.
Hey, bad guy, go log in with Minnie, bad guy.
Yeah, go down. I just flew Oregon to Colorado, and we went over at least 3 substantial fires yesterday.
Ooh, man, that doesn't sound good.
What's up, Gary B?
You mean out West Coast California fires?
It's hard to tell when you're in the air, but I believe you had 1 in Oregon and 2 in western Colorado.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, so... I can understand why people that... I have a friend that lives out in Colorado as well, and I can see why they don't do a lot of... allow any kind of open fires in a lot of different camping areas.
Yeah, I'm from the Midwest where everybody does fireworks. And out here in Colorado, you shoot off fireworks, they'll take your ass to jail.
It's that serious?
I mean, because you can burn down communities.
Wow, yeah. It's a different perspective.
Bad guy says, kind of surprised no knuckleheads have started any big ones here yet. Well. Oh, look, I got the large portal stones. The super extra large 2-star portal stones that cover half your screen.
3 in the picture, but it's only a 2-star. It's like, oh yeah, oh wait, it's 6, not 9.
Yeah, right?
In Hawaii, very nice.
Yeah, right? That sounds pretty nice. Just to reiterate who's on here with me, it's we got Shooter McGavin, Vintage, and who is Game Rescue, and Jason Jerome. Let me find some more.
Yeah, I actually got on Discord expecting to find Bo sometime tonight. He had some questions for me.
Oh,
I
really?
saw everyone gathered in his channel. Yeah.
Oh, wait, you didn't know I was live, Shooter? That's
No.
okay.
I figured with everyone gathered in here that someone was live, so I went ahead and jumped onto YouTube, and lo and behold, I found that you were.
Yeah, it's okay. That's totally cool. We got a little bit of praise the Great Pea Stone. Yeah, right, real hand. Jesus. No coins. No coins. One day, Drumadiddle.
Andrew, thanks for that, buddy.
Yeah, I saw that you had a defense video. That's one I haven't seen quite yet. But Vintage, what do you think about Meiku, 5-star, and Wild Arrows? What are your thoughts on that combo right there?
So one of the things I actually want to research myself, so I can actually see the numbers myself, is I want to get, say, 90% resist against fire. I stack on a resist against ranged relic and see, if it stacks. I believe it does, but I just want to see it for myself.
So here's something I was tinkering around on DOT database earlier today, and I realized if you've got Wild Arrows, that gives you like 38% resist for Spearman Spearman resist to melee, and I don't know exactly what the percentage is. And then if you have the 5-star for the Guardian, the Dragon Slayer.
Really bad for that.
What's that?
I said I want Earthshaker really badly for that.
Well, the Dragon Slayer, right? The Guardian. So Meiku is a Guardian Titan. If you've got the 5-star relic, the Dragon Slayer, that's 36% resist. Is it just Titan or is it Titan and troops?
Just Titan.
Oh, okay. So I don't have that relic, so I don't know.
Keep in mind,
but where you're headed,
and the
Earthshaker provides resist against melee to everything.
No, Earthshaker doesn't.
Yeah,
you're talking about the Dragon Slayer, right?
No, the Earthshaker, the champion one, offers melee both Titan and troops.
Oh, okay. 24% or something like that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And of course, you have the is it the Gungnir that's the melee, or is it the head of Mimir?
Head of Mimir is melee.
Yeah.
I got all of those relics maxed on my account.
Yeah.
But honestly, it's with 84, I think it's 86% resist you can get. It's still not better than Elemental. It's got to have one more relic to surpass it.
See, that's where I wanted to do. If I have Elemental resist and then resist to either melee or ranged on top of that, I'm assuming it stacks, but I don't know for sure.
I could do a video tonight, and we could explore that, since I do have all the necessary requirements.
Cool. Attack where you have 90% resist against, whatever, fire or whichever other resist you're going for. We'll look at the numbers and then add on the resist
unless
versus
you want to be the one that makes the video. I have no problems waiting for that one.
I'm curious to see your defense video, though. I saw it pop up.
Arch Stanton says it is, boys. Arch Stanton says sure it does. I'm not sure exactly what he's referring to in specifics. Arch Stanton, I'm telling you, you should jump on Discord and clear it all up.
I mean, that could, potentially empower any defensive setup. I mean, if you just add on an extra 30+% by 0.1, and then you multiply by 0.7, the damage that gets through just keeps shrinking.
Now, I always considered that the resist against melee and then the resist against ranged and the elemental ones don't stack. Like the resistance range wouldn't stack with resist against fire and others, but I may be wrong on that.
So that was kind of my question I was leading up to, and I guess I didn't realize because I don't have the 5-star Guardian Relic, but if it's resist against all, does that set the premise? Does that set the baseline? And then does melee stack on, or ranged for that matter, stack on top of that? How does that work?
That does. No. Like resist against all, any of the other resist, you'll see stack on top of that 36%. So you will see the actual numbers for the resist against elemental go up. I got a video.
And you have this because you can put it on your Titan and look at what the percentages.
Right.
Okay.
I got the
All right. Cool.
Next. So
Andrew Vogt just put something in the chat. He has a 90% resist melee Skolnar. I actually have this Skolnar. It has triple resist poison, just melee. For whatever reason, I still have it. I can't believe I didn't forge it, but I want to do exactly what you did. I want to just, when I have time, I want to level it up. Melee resist I can just for the comedy.
Worst, Arch. Go on. I didn't mean to cut you off, Vintage. Keep talking.
Responding to Andrew Vogt, I said I got the Skolnar that has triple resist against poison, but happened to be resist against melee. And I was just saying that's a project I really want to point just so I can maximize resist. Thanks, Panthers, and they can't do anything.
You know what? I'm actually determined now to level up my Spearmen. They're one of the ones that fell behind in the leveling process. But I also have the Thornbow, which basically does the same thing for Imperials, except for range. So
very cool relic.
It is. So there's 2 units that can actually get 86% resist to either. Actually, no. Wait, there is no 5-star relic that buffs ranged. I guess Paladin one would.
The Thornbow does. I thought the Thornbow. What does the Thornbow do?
It's armor for Titan, damage for Titan, and resist against ranged for Imperials. 38%. It's the counterpart to Wild Arrows.
I do have that one. I was very fortunate. I got those both from, and this is why they need to revamp. And by revamp, I mean go back to the way the Divine Gems used to be. Because I got both of those from Divine Gems, and I feel very, 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 very fortunate. Those. Both of them have, the ranged and the melee that are just, they're so rare. But then again, it is only for one troop, right?
I'll tell you guys what. Next week, whenever this event is done,
Gary.
I will equip my Siegfried with all of the necessary relics. And if one of you wants to jump into the same server, I'll jump into your same server. We can test out some battles, just so we can see how it goes.
So, Shooter, I would definitely volunteer, but it's highly likely I'm actually going to be totally dark next week.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to be on the water as much as humanly possible.
Congratulations.
Yeah, good for you, man.
I just came back from the water. Pool, because there's no way with my kids being as small as they are that I would take them out to the lake at the moment.
Yeah, actually, what's it called? Bad Guy mentioned here, you guys ever play Diablo 3 similar to the way those buffs, debuffs, and resistances work?
That's a good point. I've actually played a lot of the Blizzard games. I still play Heroes of the Storm a lot.
Yeah, I played Diablo 2 a lot, but didn't actually get into the Diablo 3 that much. But definitely played original Warcraft 1, 2, and 3, and a little bit of World of Warcraft, and then of course some Diablo 2. But
I was a big fan of Diablo as well. 1, 2, and 3. But really liked 2 better than 3. I like the graphics of 3.
Well, yeah.
But I only played 3 for so long.
Yeah, you know what?
So,
Drumadiddle. Oh God, guys, he's here. So Fetch is here, guys. This stream has
good morning, So Fetch.
This stream has just now had every one of the what's it called, the superstars. Well, Bo's not here, but a lot of superstars stopping by today. Watch the brain shows up.
Ursula, you need to grab a coffee and a Sapporo just to catch up with us over here getting ready for bed, bro. I know it's Sunday morning, but I'm sure you can tie on early. So Fetch is, and I always joke around because he's always such a champion when it comes to drinking on his streams.
Oh,
Yo,
yeah.
I remember that one.
He doesn't even sound like he's drinking.
Like,
he doesn't. Sometimes he doesn't even sound like he's drinking.
Yeah, he like took a leak in the middle of the stream, dude. I was cracking up laughing.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, this is happening?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. That was awesome. That was classic live stream. That was awesome. Anyway.
You think the Brain's coming back for Lightning Troops? Well, I mean, I've been periodically checking in on the Brain's videos on the game he's playing right now. And he even mentioned in the description that it's getting the game he's playing right now is getting a little So we'll see. We'll see. He might be drawn back by the Lightning Troops, like you said. We'll see what happens.
Rob Lincoln said, did we hit those likes yet?
No, I don't know. Let's see. I'll check.
I see 34.
34. Oh gosh, this is my main account. You think I'm gonna spend? Yeah, we got the.
Let's hear 40. He won't do it.
Is that vintage? Is that vintage telling me not to do it?
Do it on your test.
That's the voice of reason.
Reason. You're insane. You're gonna get a 2-star freaking piece of trash thing.
Yeah, it's true.
Don't do it.
Or how many people have pulled a 5-star? We had 2 people say they pulled a 5-star from 500.
Well, I did too. I pulled it on my test account.
Let's do it.
I did it on my test account. But after I did 3 pulls, and on the 3rd pull, I got a divine touch.
Look, Zalon, you know you want a 2-star Titan experience relic.
Yeah.
Just pull it, man. That is exactly what you need right now.
Yeah, I know, right?
If they even made that a 3-star Titan experience, I think it'd be a little less painful. But the fact that they put a 2-star in there,
I know.
It's just, you know what I mean? That's like, it's like it turned it into an epic token. Like, I don't even want to do that.
True. We're basically at the 2-hour mark right now. 31 people.
So Fetch makes 3. That's 3 people in this chat that have pulled a 5-star from 500K. From 500 Divine Gems.
So what? Is the consensus is I should at least try once now that...
I'm just saying, bro. We hit those likes.
Wait. Yeah, it is true. It is true. You did.
Oh, wait, so 15,000. That way I'm a statistical favorite to get one of the ones I want.
It's true. That's true. Because
I'm with Vintage here. I would never pull that on my main account ever. Ever.
I think the only time I would was for the viewers, because I think
JJ really wants me to pull. He really wants.
No, I'm just saying. I'm a man of my word. If I said we hit 35 likes and we hit 30,
I said 30. But yeah, for the viewers, viewers.
I'm just saying. I think for the viewers, I have no objection to being a little silly. You know.
And I believe you said once we hit 40, you're going to pull 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Shooter.
heard it. I heard it.
Shooter. Yeah, that's right. Well, I got 1,800.
Just know how jealous I'm going to be of you when you pull that 2-star experience relic and follow it up with a 3-star so you can double equip them.
We'll see. I'm at 2 hours. I really probably won't be streaming much longer. Shooter, are you thinking about streaming?
Late night.
If I do, it's not going to be for another hour and a half or so. I still have a few things to take care of work-wise, which is why I'm only talking to you guys at the moment as opposed to gaming myself.
Oh, my man, working. I'm sorry to hear that.
Hey, I got to feed a family somehow. My wife's to stay at home.
I hear that.
True.
I hear you.
Oh, man, there's a lot of people saying pull, and then we got Arch Stanton, don't pull it.
I'll tell you what, Ron, if you pull 2 and get a 5-star relic, I will stream tonight and do a pull on my stream.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm up in the ante, but you have to pull a 5-star relic.
How many bad decisions can we make in one night?
Exactly. This is going to cascade out of control. And then Ron Gamer is going to log on whenever I get off, and I'm going to convince him to do a pull.
Wolfface Hernandez, someone I've never heard of before. Wolfface, do it for to do it for your fans. All right, Wolfface. Well, all right. Well, you know.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I miss Sergian too. So fetch. I miss him. Too.
I miss, man. Yeah, where's Doc been? I feel like he's doing another, because he makes apps for. I feel like he's working. I hope he's working. I hope he comes back.
Zalon offer extended. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Drumadiddle said that Shooter, your streams are too late for him. Frowny face.
That's all right, Drum. Ever since I started this game, I've been chasing your castle level. Finally gave up and quit for 3 months because I got so discouraged. But I'll catch you one of these days.
Bad guy says, well, I'm drinking, so bad decisions are given. Well, I'm drinking too, so bad decisions are made. Although, let's see. We got 35 watching in here. It's just growing. John Bravo says pull. Thank you for. All right, I'll do one. You gotta.
Yeah.
I'll do one. JJ, you gotta be like what's it called? What is it? With Will Ferrell and Old School. He's gonna do one. He's gonna do one. You know, Will Ferrell. He's gonna do one beer bong.
I'm excited, man. I'm excited.
You're excited? I'm gonna do one now at the end of my stream.
It's like.
This is a bad guy says this is gonna turn into one of those JJ streams that goes for hours. Frank the Tank. Frank the Tank. Yeah. This tastes the Titan Pulse tastes so good when it hits your lips. What's up, Cooter? All right. Got 5 stones left. We're gonna see if I can do 2 more battles. Probably trash out some of these troops. And I'll do a pool. At least one. At least one. I'll get those divine gems back in this event anyway. My soul count, nothing impressive, so fetch. Nothing impressive. Are you guys still there? Something happened in my Discord. Just a second. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. Everybody that was on Discord with me, I'll be right back in. Stay right there, but nobody can hear you. And I got enough stones for one more battle. You're slowly waiting for an Earth event, Tario? I think you'll need to double down on defense for Earth. Yeah. No, Shadow Lord, I'm not going to be finishing the event. Not this one. That's weird. I just restarted my tablet and it's still not working. Interesting. Weird. Well, I lost everybody off of Discord. Sorry about that, everybody. I don't know why, because I actually turned off my tablet and restarted it. Yeah, I'm an NT Legend, so fetch. Tario wants to know if I can make a survey to fill out on band where people could vote for a new arena and monuments where we can get better rewards or XP would be useful for Theater of Reward. Possibly. Last I saw of a pull had a lot of hero XP options. If you didn't need one of those, don't pull. Yeah, Rob. Yep, that's the last thing I saw too as well. But I'm going to do one. I said I would if everybody would throw down 30 votes or 30 likes, so I'll give it a shot. Thank you for joining in, Rob. Footy, though. A lot of names that I have not seen on the live streams before, so I appreciate you joining in. Oh, it may be the server, unable to reconnect. Okay, so you're in the same boat, because for some reason I all of a sudden just couldn't hear anybody anymore, and I wasn't able to reconnect. That's interesting. I'll be there this coming week. I'm planning on getting real comfortable, not long stay. Probably going to be moving in for good. Nice long stay. Oh, I see. Game is Minecraft. What? Zalon's live streams are lit. Oh, thanks. Break out the futon. I hear you. I hear you. Alright. So fetch. No. Alright. Well, thank you everybody that joined in on Discord. I do appreciate it. That was Shooter McGavin, JJ, and Vintage, also known as Game Rescue. But my Maple Spirit 21, hello. So I, wow. So Fetch the Legends isn't a place to vacation. Its goal is to get players to join the other teams in Legends. Go relax in Masters instead. There you go. That's an idea there too, Real Hand. So, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's most definitely family friendly here. And Happy Canada Day. Yeah, there you go, Rob. Happy Canada Day. So yeah, now it is time that everyone has waited for. 33 people watching, 2 hours, 10 minutes. Can we get a plug for NT Legends? Yeah. Well, NT Legends is the newest alliance formed for the non-toxic gamers. We do have NT Legends is set up for our goal is to stay at a demotion. But besides from that, we are the feeder team for non-toxic rogue and main non-toxic. So if you'd like to get into either one of those competitive non-toxic teams, which are always in top 50 for events, as you will see here when I go to the actual leaderboard, I don't have to worry because I know I saw them here earlier both, but you will see that either one of those teams is regularly here in the top 50. Unless I am completely wrong. There's NT Rogue at 41. And well, yeah, NT Legends at the bottom. Maybe I passed it. Yeah, Rogue was at 41. I could have sworn I saw Non-Toxic was higher than that. I could be wrong. Maybe Non-Toxic is out of the top 50. But anyway, besides from that, as you keep on seeing, it'll say 5-star. It's time for the Divine Gem pull. Here we go. At the end, I'm going to spend 500 Divine Gems. I'm sorry, I'm not going to get the Divine Gems. I'm going to get 300 of the, or what is it, 250 and the 100. I'll get 350 back. So I'm spending 150 Divine Gems today, just for all of my wonderful viewers. So here we go. 5-star. It's on my personal account. Let's see what happens. I got a 4-star Titan Soul. Huh. Not a 5-star. But not a 2-star. Or 3-star. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being a 5-star, I kind of put that around like a 7.5. Because even though the Titan XP relics aren't the greatest, the 4-star, that's, yeah. Bad guy says it's a 6 out of 10. All right. Well, it's just not it's not a 3-star or a 2-star, and I feel like those are the most common. So, on a scale of 5 to 2, you got a 4. The best, JJ. Cooter goes, oh well. Well, I did it for the community. I'll use it to level up some of my Titans, and then I'll go 8. Andrew Vogt says 8 out of 10. Solid XP. Yeah, definitely dodged a bullet. I mean, I just feel like it was so much more common for me to get a 2-star, 3-star. I mean, you guys saw my pull video if you watched the most recent pull video I did when I knew a lot of Alliance members were going to be getting a lot of Divine Gems. You're 800 away from 5K. Oh, Maple, you subscribed. Oh, thank you, Maple Spirit. That's awesome. I was talking about Canadians earlier in the stream. And the crazy maple syrup monopoly that Canada has. It's crazy. Yeah, best you could do without hitting the 5-star, right? Whatever. Well, I tried, and this was a good stream tonight. I really appreciate everybody that joined in. A lot of superstars joined in. It was good. I really enjoyed it. I do hope to come back tomorrow. Not sure if it'll be in the afternoon or evening. Probably more close in the evening time, because I want to spend a little bit more time with the community, being that I won't be around that much this next week. So thank you for joining. Majority of you already hit the like button, but don't forget to hit the like button for the people rewatching. And I will see you all again very soon.